We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Machine. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Patrick Corbin gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
So stepping in, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
That is seven. The third baseman, number 5.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Corbin has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now that's popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Drew Smyly will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days, I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Delino DeShields is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And And Larkin's throw is right there for the first down. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Smyly has compiled more than 180 innings of work, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that. And he's slower with the exchange, and I think that's a knock. Awesome play.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. McCutchen will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
On he pops it up. Morgan ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Long run for Andrew, and this winds up off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Line towards center field. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Drew Smyly as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Griffey. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 1-0. At the plate, Andrew Jones. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest number 5 in the National League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Robinson. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw over to Aparicio is in time, and with it the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Barry Larkin. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as you see right there, that puts him at an even 50 for the year. To the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Robinson is exactly a .260 hitter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Benito Santiago. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Luis Aparicio, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Santiago leads off second with nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Corbin.
So striding in, Corbin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a hard-hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they get the double play at third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Posada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit down the line at first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. DeShields is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
So striding in, Joe Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Posada moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's set, and the pitch. Andrew Jones is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 2-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Drew Smyly. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The bat, number 11.
Now batting, Barry Larkin. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Robinson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Brooks Robinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Grounded to the right. And This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he is in there.
The pitcher, number 9, Aparicio.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Luis Aparicio will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. At the plate, Patrick Corbin will swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. In now, Matt Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's ball 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready now, Jorge Posada. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corner.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out.
The right fielder.
Sliding into the box, Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Joe Morgan. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Smyly comes set. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So here's Will Myers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Longoria over to his right. 1 down.
Now batter, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutcheon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Drew.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Drew Smyly. No hits to this point. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here's the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now in the box, Benito Santiago. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. At the plate, Louis Aparicio, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tom Henke will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Paul Molitor remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shields has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. First offering on its way. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves strand one, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Delino DeShields.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get...
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Ken Griffey is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
McCutchen will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrew Jones. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Line to the right side. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
The third baseman,
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Chris Stavinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
number 48, Chris Stavinsky.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Longoria carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Popped him up. Albies is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Joaquin Soria will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Riding in once again, Will Myers. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch on its way. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. 0-1 count and the pitch.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Hit to third. Longoria's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Garrett Anderson.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. In there for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Longoria is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Garrett Anderson takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Digging in now, Benito Santiago. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Well, that's a pitcher dealer. You're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Luis Aparicio stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The winning run is at first base. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Bounce it to the left side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Molitor has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Tony Gwynn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tony Gwynn.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tony Gwynn remains in the game, batting eighth and manning left field. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gennett, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Striding in, Matt Kemp. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Matt Strahm comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in, Joe Morgan, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. So now here's where the game becomes a chess match, is there you get a look at what's left in the Atlanta bullpen. In now, Andrew Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. possible game winners at second base here with one away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Now the relay home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Machine with 114 wins, most in the division. Joaquin Soria earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.